Hi class, this week I would like to talk to you about how to write in third person. The first question to ask is, what is academic writing? Academic writing is formal in writing, such as research and argumentative essays. Your critical analysis essay is another example of academic writing. Which voice can you use in academic writing? Ideally, you want to use third person. Examples of third person are he, she, it, his, her, its, him, her, it, himself, herself, itself, they, them, their, and themselves. Names of other people are considered appropriate for third person. An example of using third person in academic writing is, Smith believes differently. According to his study, earlier claims on the subject are incorrect. Why should you use third person in academic writing? Using third person helps the writer to stay focused on facts and evidence instead of giving a personal opinion. What to avoid in academic writing? The first item to avoid is using first-person pronouns. Examples of first-person pronouns are I, me, my, mine, myself, we, us, our, ours, and ourselves. Readers will know that they are reading the writer's opinions, thoughts, and beliefs, so you do not need to state, I think that, I believe that, or in my opinion. Here's an example of an academic writing piece that is incorrect. I think that the character is confused. The correct way would be, the character is confused. Here you can see in the incorrect, the writer is giving his or her opinion, and in the correct sentence, the opinion is not evident and it's unbiased. Why should you avoid first person in academic writing? First, it sounds too personal and subjective, and it could also be too difficult to convince the reader that views and ideas are unbiased by personal feelings. The second item to avoid is using second-person pronouns. Examples of that are you, your, yours, and yourself. This point of view demonstrates too much familiarity with the reader since you speak directly to them as if you know them personally. Why should you avoid second person? It can sound accusatory, and it also runs a risk of putting too much responsibility on the reader specifically and presently reading the work. An incorrect example of second person is, if you still disagree nowadays, then you must be ignorant of the facts. The correct way to write would be, someone who still disagrees nowadays must be ignorant of the facts. So how to refer to a subject in general terms? A writer will need to refer to someone in indefinite terms. In other words, they may need to generally address or speak about a person. The writer might be inclined to slip into second-person you writing. However, an indefinite third-person pronoun is appropriate here. Examples of indefinite third-person nouns include the writer, the reader, individuals, students, a student, an instructor, people, a person, a woman, a child, researchers, scientists, writers, and experts. An example is, in spite of the challenges involved, researchers still persist in their endeavors. I'm sorry, I left out the last word. Another example is indefinite third-person pronouns also include one, anyone, everyone, someone, no one, another, any, each, either, everybody, neither, other, anybody, somebody, everything, and someone. An example would be, one might be tempted to agree without all of the facts. So I hope you enjoyed this short video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.